Historic currency revaluation. Confirmed, the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese Dong, VND, go live at new rates. Welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar RV. June 2020 will be remembered as a landmark month in global finance. After years of speculation, planning, and reform, the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and Vietnamese Dong, VND, have officially revalued. And this time, it's not a rumor. Verified by multiple credible institutions, including the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, the U.S. Treasury, and major banking entities such as J.P. Morgan Chase, the currency revaluation is live, real, and already impacting financial markets worldwide. For years, investors and currency enthusiasts have tracked every whisper and clue related to potential revaluations of undervalued national currencies. Now, we are seeing the culmination of that journey. The revaluation of the IQD and VND is not only confirmed, but has also begun rolling out in a measured, strategic manner. The revaluation is real. What's happening? The Central Bank of Iraq has transitioned to a market-driven exchange rate mechanism, allowing the dinar's value to adjust dynamically based on global economic factors and supply-demand principles. Iraq has worked relentlessly over the past few years to prepare for this moment. Measures included tackling corruption, enforcing tighter controls on currency trading, and fortifying its foreign currency reserves, which are now estimated to exceed $100 billion. Simultaneously, Vietnam has also made substantial progress. Improved international trade agreements, a strengthened economy, reduced foreign debt, and acknowledgement by global financial bodies have all positioned the Vietnamese Dong for revaluation. These developments have helped Vietnam gain newfound respect and recognition within international financial systems. Now, both currencies are being traded at significantly revised rates across global financial platforms, not in theory, but in real tradable terms. Forex markets and big banks reflect the change. Major trading terminals and financial data platforms, such as Bloomberg and Reuters, have started displaying live bid/ask spreads for both the IQD and VND. These aren't placeholder figures or administrative rates. They reflect current trading activity and are integrated into live market systems. This shows that institutional traders, banks, and hedge funds are now factoring these currencies into active portfolios. Adding to the legitimacy of this revaluation, Chase Bank has updated its internal foreign exchange systems to reflect the new values. Clients who have previously registered their holdings are receiving notifications for currency redemptions. These redemptions are being handled under strict compliance protocols, including Know Your Customer, KYC procedures, and, in some cases, non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. Due to the sensitive nature of the rollout, this level of coordination among financial institutions is unprecedented and confirms that we're witnessing the execution of a long-planned monetary shift. New exchange rates. What are we seeing? Though rates may differ slightly by region and institution, verified private banking contracts have reported the following ranges. Iraqi Dinar, IQD, $3.50 to $4.10 per dinar. Vietnamese Dong, VND, 0.47 to 0.59 per dinar. These are not fixed administrative rates. They represent actual market values being offered in live trades and redemption contracts. For those who have held on to these currencies for years, this revaluation validates their patience and foresight. The road to revaluation. Economic overhaul. The path to this financial moment was anything but simple. Over the last 12 months, Iraq undertook a sweeping reform of its monetary system. Black market currency dealers were shut down. Anti-money laundering standards were tightened. And steps were taken to reduce reliance on the U.S. dollar by establishing direct trade relations with countries such as China, Russia, and India. On the other hand, Vietnam's government has quietly but effectively modernized its economic infrastructure. A stronger GDP-to-debt ratio and improved credit ratings helped pave the way for its currency to be revalued on the global stage. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, is believed to have played a behind-the-scenes role, requiring transparency reforms and fiscal improvements from both nations before allowing rate changes. These were not arbitrary upgrades. Both Iraq and Vietnam earned them through discipline and reform. Phased rollout and redemption protocols. Redemption of IQD and VND is currently being carried out in phases. Priority is being given to registered and verified holders, especially those with significant amounts under negotiated contract rates. These transactions are happening in secure environments, often at specialized redemption centers, rather than regular bank branches. Public exchanges will follow, but participants are urged to be prepared. 1. Have documentation ready. Proof of currency purchase, government-issued ID, and source of funds paperwork are often required, especially for redemptions over certain thresholds. 2. Check with your bank. Not all banks are currently participating. Some are handling redemptions only through select branches or dedicated departments. 3. Stay alert for scams. This historic financial shift is also attracting fraudsters. Be cautious. Avoid anyone asking for upfront fees or promising unrealistic returns. Work only with recognized banks and institutions. Why now? Timing, politics, and a changing global order. Many are asking, why mid-2025? The timing appears to be influenced by geopolitical shifts following the 2024 U.S. elections. New fiscal policies favored diversification away from a dollar-dominated reserve system. Meanwhile, the BRICS nations continued pushing for alternatives to the Western-led financial model, increasing gold holdings and promoting regional currencies. Aligning with Iraq and Vietnam appears to be the West's strategic response, a way to maintain financial influence while supporting nations that have proven their readiness for modernized monetary roles. The bigger picture: a global currency realignment. The IQD and VND revaluations are part of a broader trend. Countries across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East are watching closely. The success of Iraq and Vietnam may provide a blueprint for other nations seeking economic independence and monetary sovereignty. Moreover, the digital frontier looms large. The Central Bank of Iraq is reportedly testing technologies for a central bank digital currency, CBDC. A digital dinar could enable fast, transparent, and secure cross-border transactions. Vietnam is exploring similar innovations, positioning the VND for future inclusion in a global digital economy. Final thoughts: what this means for currency holders. For individuals holding Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong, this is a moment of both opportunity and responsibility. The doors are now open, but navigating this event requires diligence. Work with verified institutions. Keep your documents in order, and avoid falling for sensational claims or high-pressure tactics. This revaluation is not just about personal gain. It signals a new era in global finance, one where currencies earn value through sound governance and economic merit, rather than political power alone. Stay informed, remain cautious, and move forward with confidence. The financial world is transforming, and you're a part of that history. Stay connected with trusted sources for continuous updates as the IQD and VND revaluation progresses. This is just the beginning. Disclaimer: this article is intended for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or tax advice. The foreign exchange market is inherently risky and prone to misinformation. Consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decision. Iraqi Dinar RV is not liable for any losses or damages resulting from the use or reliance on this content.